I'm calling this show 49ers Happy Hour because it's Friday at 3 o'clock. And I don't know. It seems like he's got Gatorade and I, have some water. So we're going to get a little crazy, a little freaky, but not too crazy. What's up, Kev? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Grant. How are you?
I'm doing good. Today, a few weeks ago, you and I broke down J.C. Horn's film, and that was a lot of fun. So I figured we'd bring that back. And let's do another guy the Niners could take in round one.
Okay.
Justin Fields.
Yeah. Before we do that, I have a bone to pick with you, though, just so you know.
Okay. Let's pick.
I haven't got any music recommendations from you lately. Where's the new music, man? It's been a while.
I've been waiting. Have you ever heard of the rapper from Chicago called Tree?
Tree?
He's not a drill rapper. But he's really good. Anyway, he's supposed to be dropping an album today. It's supposed to come out on Bandcamp today, but I don't see it. So check out Tree. He's I'll send you my Spotify playlist, but that's who I like sort of like the Chicago rappers who don't kill each other. Because it's a very sad, tragic scene over there, man. Like they're like 21 and they die. So I like the ones who kind of make it into their 30s and have some perspective.
I mean, in my mind, you still love King Von, so
Yeah, seriously, right? I know. King Von died. I know he was like your favorite, and I called you, and I was like, "Why did I do that? I traumatized him." And now you so anyway. Let's get into Justin Fields, and the backdrop here is, of course, Mel Kiper Jr. says the Niners are going to trade up for Justin Fields, not just take him at 12, but trade up. There's other quarterbacks out there they could trade up for, like Deshaun Watson. So let's look and see if Justin Fields is the answer. Shall we? Oh, wait, that's not right. Boom. There we go.
And I love this game that you picked because we know that this is not going to be him at his best. But
right. Jack Hammer and I watched him against Alabama. This is him against Indiana. Indiana did have a good defense.
They were ranked number 9 at the time.
Yeah, and their defense gave up like 20 points per game. So it's a serious defense, even though it's a basketball school. So let's see how Justin Fields did. Now, the thing you got to remember is he's going up against a good defense, a hell of a defense here. He's still at Ohio State. He's still on an all-star team. He still should match. His team still matches up really well. In fact, it outmatches Indiana. So let's see what he does. First play, he's throwing. Guy's open. Beautiful throw. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that is going to get him picked high.
Yeah.
Strong arm.
I mean, that's why you're like the number one prospect in your class. I mean, let's see. Dude is 6'3", 228 pounds.
Yeah. He's built a little like Dak Prescott.
Yeah. And he committed to Penn State and then Georgia and then transferred to Ohio State. He's been all over the map.
Interesting. I know he committed to Georgia when Jacob Eason was the starting quarterback there.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But they weren't on the team at the same time.
We're not.
He really does have a nice throwing motion. I think you can tell that he was a baseball player as well. High-level baseball player.
That's a shortstop right there. That's a Brandon Crawford throw.
I agree. He was a middle infielder, and I would imagine, a damn good one.
He doesn't look scared at all either. You can just tell from his body language and stuff. He'll stand right there in the pocket.
He's huge. I would hope he's not scared. It's not like Mac Jones, who is diminutive. I mean, this dude is big. He's more physically imposing than Trevor Lawrence. Those legs.
Yeah.
Okay. So beautiful throw to start the game. Very confident play call. Guy's a serious thrower, serious quarterback. All right. Moving into the red zone. I like watching quarterbacks in the red zone because these throws are much harder, and a lot of the defenses in the NFL are bend but don't break. They'll almost concede everything until here, if you're a good offense. So let's see what he's got. They blitz. That's aggressive. And it's a touchdown. Boom, boom. I remember he started this game out quickly.
That was schemed.
Yeah. It's interesting. He beats him with the slant, even though the guy's like, I'm not going to let you beat me with the slant.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
That's what Kyle wants, though, right? Someone who can just
hit the slant? Hell yeah. How many? I mean, this is very much a 49ers throw.
Yeah.
He waits, but there's nothing that he can do besides wait. It's a one-man progression. The guy takes forever to get open. He throws a strike. Hell of a start to the game for Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm here. Right. Indiana had a great defense this year. This is
it's not like it's a no-name school. This was a really good team with an excellent. I think they gave up 20 points per game. They had like the 19th ranked defense in the league in the country.
And I saw this game. I know what happens. I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I did too. I remember he had this 2 opening throws in that drive, and people were getting very excited on Twitter, and then everything fell apart. They do win this game, but
they do. Yes. I like to see that, though. You want to see a guy when he's at his worst, and see how he rebounds. So,
okay, So now they're getting cocky, just straight drop back. He's looking left, comes back to the middle.
Whew.
Guy's open.
Smoke that thing. But not a good throw.
So let's see what happened
Not a
here.
good read.
He
didn't see the safety, right?
I think the throw's late. Like, you should be throwing this now.
Now, you're right. Yeah, he's open. You're right.
He's open now. And Mac Jones, for all of his physical limitations, what he does have is anticipation. This ball will be out, but for Fields, he waits. He waits, and now it's out now. And if you go back,
he's way late. You're right. Your boy Trask would have had that done.
No question. This is what Trask and Jones do. So the ball's out late, and if you look, he's staring at him, and the safety's staring at him.
Look how far now he's breaking. The safety's 20 yards away.
Right. So now you've given the guy an opportunity to break from the far hash all the way over because you stared down.
Yeah.
When I see a quarterback do this, I see either inexperienced or overrated. And he is inexperienced. Yeah, or both. He definitely is inexperienced. But this is just – he's a guy he doesn't execute that well. This is a poorly executed play by a very athletic person.
Yeah. He sure threw it hard, though.
He certainly threw it hard. So, I mean, when people compare him to Cam Newton, Deshaun Watson, just remember this game because he's just getting started, Kev. I mean, boy, he stares it down all the way. And the issue in the NFL, you got to stare at the safety.
Yeah.
You got to not give him a tip.
Pretty important.
Look at this safety. What a jump he gets on it. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that Kyle can't stand about Jimmy.
Great play by the safety, though, man.
Yes.
He covered some ground.
Great play by the safety. It's a hell of a defense. All right. So now they're still up.
This dude says Currency's new album. Okay, I'll write that down.
Currency's new album. I love Currency. He was my guy back in 08, 09.
Yeah.
Handoff. I haven't heard anything new from Sada Baby recently, but I mean, he had quite a 2020. Maybe he's just,
He did. He's resting. He's drinking some.
Yeah, he's resting. I would imagine.
Yeah. No, it's all Easy Mill now. Easy Mill's taking over.
Okay. That's a good read. Let's see. Hold on. He
throws it a little hard, but
he does throw it. Yeah, it's a little high, a little hard. It's zone coverage. He takes that right away before really giving this guy a chance. This is the thing with Justin Fields. When you watch from the coach's film, it's like, are you really going to the open man? That's a cool. I mean, it's okay.
I'm not digging it so far.
Yeah. Predetermined read to a really quick. I feel like he had something behind it, and the throw was a little high. But what you notice with him is he has really good receivers. I don't know. This is Chris Olave. He's a hell of a player. That's a hell of a catch.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. All right. Moving on. Now we got.
I want them to be let into the open field, though, so they can get the rack,
Absolutely. That wasn't a great throw, and I think he passed up a better option further downfield.
Okay.
So here comes the blitz again, and he freezes.
Freeze.
Oh, and he's going to make it worse. He's going to make it worse.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, what is he? Okay, he goes down. I thought he just was going to throw it up like Jimmy G here. But watch. Okay, so the blitz comes, and let's see what happens in slow motion. So they're bringing 6.
Yeah.
Jeez. And it's coming from the right, so his hot route should be somewhere.
Oh, that guy's
no one's really open. Yeah, that's a tough one. No one's really open. I mean, you could say maybe this running back out here. If he
just throw it away, just
throw it away. Yeah.
Someone in the comments, Michael Vick would have spun out of there and got 30 yards.
That's the thing. When people say that Justin Fields is just a super special athlete,
I don't see it.
I mean, the offensive line did tackle him. He's very strong. He reminds me of Dak Prescott. He's very strong.
I think that's a good comp. Yeah.
But how elusive is he? You know what I mean? I think he's really going to have to be a pocket passer.
Look at him right there. Come on.
Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly elusive on that play. So here we go, 3rd and 23. Let's see if he makes a play or makes something worse. All right. They rush 3.
Okay, let's see what he can do with time. He's going to run.
There's no question about it.
That's okay.
That's fine.
He did that spin early.
Yeah. Let's look. I know it's a far throw and they're trying to bait him, but this is your best receiver right here.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. You just can't. You can't. Now, it's interesting. This guy is kind of splitting the difference, but one of those two is being guarded by one guy here. But still, he doesn't want to throw.
He's not looking. He's trying to do a spin 5 yards in front of the dude.
Yeah. Let's watch it from the end zone so we can fully appreciate the spin. All
He has the arm to hit that guy that you pointed out, though, for sure.
If he does, he just didn't look that way.
Yeah.
So he just looks over the middle to the tight end. He's not there. One read bounces. Third, but that's dude. Yep. Hold on, man. I gotta nitpick you, man. It's 3rd and 23. You look at one read and bounce. They're rushing 3, man. You don't have to run. What you could do is like escape over here and extend the play and throw the ball down the field. You're not going to run for 23 yards. And if you're if you're bolting from this pocket in college, man, that's one of the better pockets you're going to see in an NFL game. I'm just saying.
You got the Ohio State line. Yeah.
This is what bugs me about quarterbacks at these all-star schools. Like, how do they do with bodies around him? This is nothing compared to what he's going to see in the NFL, and he's leaving. I don't know, man. So early, still in the game. You see what I'm saying, though, right?
For sure.
How do you do with bodies around you? Because it's not something you're used to playing at Ohio State. You got to have to get used to it real quick in the NFL. Okay, handoff, amazing handoff. One of the best handoffs.
Give me 10 on the handoff.
That's another one. Great. Can fast forward through that. Okay, here he goes.
The dude can hand the ball off.
Oh, my God. It's one of the things you learn at Ohio State.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous throw. So let's see what he reads here. He's reading the left side of the field. He doesn't look right.
And his release is super long on that one. Like, what happened?
Yeah, it's the same play it was a minute ago when he threw to the curl and I said, go here.
Yeah.
Maybe the coach said, I'm going to call that play again. Go to this guy. And he said, okay, coach, I'll do what you say. Where this guy's open and they're almost double covered. Very interesting. It seems like the coach said, I'm going to call this concept again. You left a bigger play on the field because this is open and this isn't.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. So again, this is what I see with this dude. Not only is that open, this is open.
Yeah.
He chooses the wrong one.
Yeah, you're right. The running back in the flat.
Yes.
That's 10 yards at least.
So we like his tools. Everyone likes his tools, but is he a good quarterback now? Is he going to play well his rookie year?
No.
No, man. I don't think so. I mean, I think this dude is a toolsy project.
Yeah.
And Watson wasn't when he came out of Clemson. Watson
he's a winner.
Kicked ass his rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a winner. That's the thing. He was on an all-star team in college too, but he won. I think that's the expectation if you're supposed to be like some franchise quarterback stud.
And I think we'll talk about the marginal cost difference between Justin Fields and Deshaun Watson later. But
yes. All right. And you see this guy has really good running backs, really good offensive line, hell of a team. Not just him against the world against Indiana here.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to win this game,
yes. But he's also going to throw 2 more picks, and I want to see why.
Yep.
That first pick was gross. That was a JV pick. So now he rolls right and holds it and holds it and holds it. And, oh, my God, dude, what are you doing?
I just don't see Kyle liking somebody like this.
That is horrible, dude. This is a terrible decision. And, again, I'm not going to say this means you're not going to be a good NFL quarterback. This just is this is inexperience. This is inexperience. This is a dude making his 19th start after high school. You kidding me? You can't do this.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You will lose games for your team in the NFL. So you roll right. It's not there. You hold it. Okay, now you do this, or you don't. Okay, now you're going back over here. And oh no.
He's no James Wiseman, three games out of high school doing the right stuff.
Terrible. Was that picked? Yes, it is. That's pick number 2. So the first one was poor execution, staring down a receiver and being late. This is a bad decision. Let's look at it from the end zone. What did he see? He's trying to go here. He's got it.
There's no one within 10 yards of him.
There's no one within 10 yards of him, and he's got it. The safety has his back to him. He's open. But again, the ball is late.
Billy's got time, dude. Or Baylor, the baller. He's got time.
I mean, I'm sorry, but look, the receiver is open now.
Yep.
And he's not even looking. He's taking too long. He's being too casual. And by the time he sees it, again, the safety's back is to him. He has to turn, he has to do this whole turn. But by now it's too late. So I think they had the look they wanted. If you could just hurry up, set your feet now, turn and throw, you got it, dude. But he's late, and it turns into what could have been just, I don't know, a check down, or it turns into a terrible play. Doesn't mean he's going to be a bad quarterback. I think this shows how green he is.
He has a problem processing. He has the tools, but he just can't make the decision quick enough.
for whatever reason, when he hits he doesn't know where to go with the ball quick enough.
Trey Lance is the same. Comment section.
I agree with this. I think Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields are all toolsy projects that are going to be expected to be ballers day one because Justin Herbert was. Kyler Murray was. It's like, okay, but Justin Herbert played for a very long time at Oregon. A very long time.
Yeah, he started, as a freshman.
Yeah, I mean, he's seasoned. This guy, I mean.
Look at that. What is he doing? Is he dancing?
What is he doing? You can't do this.
Baby. That was like slide.
if Nick Mullins did something like this, he'd get instantly benched. Like the only reason you get away with doing like something like that is because you have hype. But that's terrible. That's a JV play, man. It's like, have you ever played quarterback? You can't do that.
That's JV.
So anyway, that's JV stuff.
You would have done better on that play. You would have.
I just question his upside, and I question how pro ready he is. Yeah. Because I mean, the upside people say is like, well, he's Cam Newton. I don't see that.
Is this guy really going to go in the top 20 picks? You think?
Oh my God, I think he's going to go top. Mel Kiper has him dropping him 7, so no lower than 7. And the Niners might trade up for this guy. Here, let's see this throw right here.
You think Kyle is watching this game film and thinking this is awesome?
No, I don't. I really don't.
I think more likely to trade for Kirk Cousins. You know it.
Oh yeah, and Chris Sims came out today really praising Mac Jones. Yeah. Mac Jones and Justin Fields are probably the polar opposite quarterbacks.
But Chris Sims knows.
He does. All right.
I didn't hear that yet.
Yeah. Okay. So here's Justin Fields now. He's already thrown 2 picks. It's still the first half. They blitz again, which is interesting. And it totally confuses him. But what they do is they drop this guy out and bring the 4th rusher here. So it's a zone blitz and it confuses him. This guy's open.
Yeah.
He's open. Like, that. And he doesn't.
What point in the season was this? Do you remember? I don't remember where this was in the season. Was this like
This was like, no, it was like halfway through. I want to say it was like November.
All right.
But I mean, if a simple zone blitz confuses a guy that much and he can't just hit this throw, that's all he's going to see in the NFL.
Look at that, though. His line, they got 3 guys and a running back taking on 1 dude, and they let the guy slip in.
Right, because 78 thought he's coming, but he's not. So that's an effective zone blitz. But still,
I'm not going to blame him on that play. He got
fair.
Kind of screwed by the line.
Yeah. I'm just seeing a guy that doesn't exactly know what to do against the blitz.
Yeah.
And so he's going to see a lot of blitzes as a rookie.
And everyone thinks he's super mobile and all that. He's not.
He's not Lamar Jackson. Here comes the next blitz.
Russ Wilson would have done a pirouette and got out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Now we see it. There you go. Right. There you go. That's good. That's the first time all day he's done that. Nice one. Let's check it out from the back. Well, let's see if there was any. And yeah, it's a terrible play call where everyone's going deep against the blitz. No one actually. Oh, it's supposed to be a screen to Sermon, but it's not really there. Good call, good decision. This is what he brings. Here you see the tools. Here you see a hell of an athlete. That was nice. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Hey, Mariah, that's not fair. We're going to give him credit when he does a good play.
Yeah, that was a good play. That one just gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. Happens to the best of them, even Jimmy G.
The best of them, Jimmy G.
Okay, here we go. This is another thing that bugs me a little bit about Justin Fields. Watch. At the line of scrimmage, and now the whole offense looks at the coach, so the coach can decide what to do.
Yeah, Daddy, what do we do?
Joe Burrow was controlling everything at the line of scrimmage. Doesn't mean that Justin Fields can't. It's just another way that Ohio State doesn't really prepare quarterbacks for the NFL.
Yeah,
that's why. It's interesting. Jacob Eason was very similar to Fields in the sense that they were at Georgia, which is a pro-style school, and then they left. Eason went to another pro-style school in Washington and fell to the 4th, 5th round. Fields went to Ohio State, preserved his draft stock with this crap, but it's not preparing him for the NFL. It's interesting to see what happens.
Fields wouldn't have beaten out Eason, though. Just like like I was telling you, at Texas Tech, no one could beat out Mahomes. So what? Baker Mayfield had to transfer, and who else am I thinking of had to transfer out of there?
Davis Webb.
Thank you, Davis Webb.
Yep. Now this is another one gets tipped, huh? So he's under center here. Let's see what happens. Play action. Doesn't extend the ball.
Not a very good, no play.
Doesn't actually,
crap.
Ball just gets knocked down. Happens. Huge
It's
pocket.
going to get better. He's going to have some good plays here, people. We're not.
Yeah, he is going to get better. He's going to win this game. It's just, it was interesting to see why the picks happen. I mean, it's a 3-pick game from a guy who's going to be a top 7 pick. Got to see why. I'm not seeing a guy. I mean, he has really good talent, and maybe he could be good in a few years. But I do see a guy who's very inexperienced in his show.
Eason is not trash. Juan Fernandez.
No, Eason's inexperienced too. Eason only has 2 years starting experience. Eason needs reps. These guys all need reps. I'm so in favor of a spring league.
Yeah. Yes.
That's nice.
We need the D League for the NFL.
I really think they do need a spring league. I would watch that.
It's working for the NBA. I mean,
great read. You're reading this guy. Perfect. Ooh. Great throw.
Smoke.
Let's see.
That was good.
Good. Look at that pocket, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. That's a hell of a throw, but does Kellen Mond make that throw? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Every quarterback in this draft makes that throw.
Yep.
Zach Wilson makes it. And it's way easier to play quarterback when you have all the space and you can step where you want and you don't feel bothered. Here comes the blitz again. They're not gonna let him hang back there. It gets through. Ooh. Jeez.
Defense.
He shrugs it off.
Indiana throws it wild.
Yeah. Nice play to actually get away from that. But let's see what happened and see if there's anywhere he could have went. He's not getting the ball to hot routes. Are there even hot routes in the offense? Yes. 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 He needs to identify these quicker. Indiana clearly identified that he's not seeing.
Yeah. Look at this.
He's not executing against blitz. Robbery. He can't execute against the blitz. Boom. Right there, buddy. And he just stops, freezes. Doesn't see the field, indecisive. Freezes in the face of a blitz. And they keep bringing the same blitz. 2-3 guys right at the middle. Very interesting. Indiana is showing the NFL how to defend.
Yeah.
How to defend.
Well, they're good.
Real quick, give them credit for that and that. Super strong.
Who's Indiana's coach, man? I'm impressed. I saw this game, but I didn't remember.
Yeah. Very creative defensive plan. Fields looking for the answers. There you go. That's a decisive throw. Nice. There you go.
We got a guy saying that Fields is going to be the next Russ Wilson. I don't think so. Sorry.
I don't think so. Russell Wilson was a 4-year starter in college, I think, as well.
Yeah, and he transferred NC State to.
Yeah, he had 3 years at NC State or 2, and then 1 year at Wisconsin. The guy was really, really polished.
His numbers at Wisconsin were crazy.
And Wisconsin is not exactly Ohio State, although it does have good running backs and stuff.
He was playing baseball too. I mean, the guy's crazy.
All right, it's a handoff. Okay, Ohio State. They run good. Now they're just going to run the ball because why not? Ray Sermon, hell of a player. This guy's so good. Okay, more running. Passing hasn't been working so far. Okay, here we go. Play action.
Like, doesn't this game end up like 42-36? Like, when
I think so.
Happen?
Yeah, I know. So now he breaks out of the pocket again. Oof.
Yeah, Michael. Okay, right.
It's really interesting what they do. I mean, he's open if he could see it, but he's looking on the wrong side of the field. Then he's open, but there's no time.
Yeah, Grant's not criticizing Justin Fields. He's just breaking down the plays.
What I'm showing is that Justin Fields, I'm not showing that he's a bad quarterback. I'm showing you that he's inexperienced.
Yeah.
He's green. And he, by virtue of where if you trade up to number 7 for him, I mean, I guess you could keep him on the bench for a year, but the expectation that he's going to play soon and be good because, I mean, Justin Herbert was a 7th pick. Am I wrong? He balled right away.
Yeah.
So that's the expectation. And if this guy's going to really, he could really break your heart early on.
Oh, yeah. And I think we'll talk about it later, but I think Kyle doesn't want to burn any more daylight. It's time to put the foot on the gas pedal. You know, this guy's not ready.
I don't think so. So that's a decent throw. Over the middle, handoff. Okay, here he goes.
Who isn't green coming out of college? Pat Mahomes.
Dak Prescott wasn't green. Anyone who has like 30 starts or so?
Yeah.
As a project. It's heavily dependent on where he goes, what kind of teaching he gets.
Yeah.
He
Dak
just sails
hasn't
that
signed yet,
throw.
has he? I mean, people don't talk about him, but he's a free agent, right?
Who?
Dak.
Dak is a free agent. Cam's a free agent. This throws
Cam's getting yelled down by middle schoolers at camps.
That was a bad look, but at least he handled it well.
He handled it well. Yeah, he handled it like a grown-up.
More pressure. See, this is the thing. Like, this is the first game all year. Maybe the first game all year where he faced pressure. This is nice.
Good play.
They bring the blitz.
Kellen Mond isn't green. You're right, Alan. That's why
Kellen Mond can't shrug off tacklers like this. This guy has really thick, strong legs.
He is, yeah.
When he runs like Dak Prescott for sure.
Yeah, it's a great call.
Yeah. But again, Dak Prescott was a 3-year starter in the SEC, was ready to go right away. Had a 13-3 season as a rookie.
Yeah.
Did go to a good team, though.
That's a good play, man.
It's a hell of a play. Get that ball up, though. It's nice. And slide. Oh, that was dangerous. But he went for the touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy G would have lost a leg on that.
All right, touchdown, Ohio State. Off, boom, 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 boom. And off.
Al, what is the purpose of breaking down film, scouting, or criticizing? Both. This game is not his best, but that's why you want to watch it. You know, you want to see them at their worst and see them get through difficulties, dude.
If you're going to trade up to number 7 for this guy, you have to look at this game very closely.
Yeah.
And have a reason for why it happened. Also, the game against Northwestern was actually way worse. He completes 60% of his passes in this game. Against Northwestern, he completed 44%. Northwestern had an even better defense. This happened first in the season. Maybe we'll look at that game later if the Niners draft Justin Fields. We won't do it today because this is taking long enough. But you can't just ignore those games and trade up to number 7. But he's great. We know it. We don't want to look at that. Okay.
I'd put it like 3% chance that this guy is in Kyle's plans.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle likes a guy who can execute at a high level. And of course, he wants athletic traits as well. But this guy doesn't execute at a high level yet. He may one day. But he executes at a pretty remedial level right now. He's just so freaking athletic that when he misses wide open receivers, like this guy, Jesus. Yeah. Every play, and that's the thing, like every play, he has an amazing pocket. Every play, he has an open receiver. And it's like, well, are you executing? No. But it's okay because I can run. It's okay. It'll work out.
Yeah.
And now
remedial is the right word. That was a good one.
I mean, it's who isn't going to be. I mean, Kyler Murray was very quick. Kyler Murray is a way better athlete than Justin Fields.
Oh my god!
Even though Kyler Murray's shorter, doesn't mean he's less athletic. Kyler Murray is a great athlete. This guy's a very good
athlete. He was drafted number 10 in the MLB draft.
Yeah. And also Kyler Murray runs. I feel like he runs as a last resort. He runs to set up big plays downfield. Once this guy decides to run, he's running.
Yeah. And Kyler Murray, think about that. He couldn't beat out Mahomes at Tech. He had to transfer.
That's true.
Think about that talent. Kingsbury's so lucky.
He could recruit. He couldn't coach, kind of like Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
All right. He looks right, comes back left.
Let's do something.
It's a screen.
All right.
There you see the baseball player, natural little flip throw.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's nice. He really has terrific athletic gifts. Yeah. It's too bad you have to take him so high. If you could take him in round 2, you could sit him for a while and you could groom him how you want to groom him. Or even late in round 1, the way the Packers did with Aaron Rodgers. Give him 2 years on the bench.
Yeah, did you see Kawakami had a column that he wanted them to take Fields and like have Jimmy G be the quarterback for 2 years, do the
2 years? You're going to take this guy number 7 and sit him for 2 years. You can't do
Not
that.
Me. That's what, I mean, he wrote it.
You can't do that.
I was like, in my head.
I'm sorry, man. Tim, I love you. You can't sit this number 7 pick for 2 years.
Yeah.
You can sit him for like 8 games.
I don't want to commit Jimmy for 2 years either, and you have to if we keep him.
Yeah. So here he is. Throw across the field in a slant. It's open. He hits it on time and in stride. This is one of his better throws in the game. He has a left too.
He does not have a quick release.
No, he dips it a little bit. It's not super elongated, but it's kind of regular. Yeah.
Regular. Yeah.
Regular.
We're not looking for regular.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's supposed to be special. And that's why I'm surprised he couldn't win a national championship at Ohio freaking State. Like, what more do you need, man?
Yeah.
It's a nice play, though.
He's
This is kind of like Kaepernick in the Super Bowl.
I mean, he's going to score, but like that guy's going to run a 4.65. He couldn't beat your time, Grant.
I haven't seen him let it open up his stride in the open field. I don't know what he's going to run, but it's a nice play right here. This is, I mean, it seems like all of his best plays in this game have been with his legs. But this, hey, it's a good decision. That's not open. That's not open. Don't force it. There's a guy in his face. That's just a hell of a play. And that's why you want mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah,
what happens to Jimmy in this situation? 50 bearing down on him. What happened to Jimmy right there?
Yeah. Jimmy broke his leg right there.
He just goes down. I mean, Justin Fields can to be able to do
like
this.
50. He's wonderful.
Scary. He's scary. Wonderful play, and then he does the little John Elway jump at the end. Nice. Okay, so now you've thrown 2 picks, and you're still up 28-7. So the game, it's okay.
It's 28-7 right now.
28-7. I guess Indiana didn't have an offense.
Okay,
so you got your little end around. Great, hell of a play. Changing the play. And off. Okay, that's a nice play fake right there. That is a Jimmy Garoppolo play fake. Right? Let's not mess around. Put it out there. Step up. Nice. Look at that pocket. Look at that freaking pocket. Anyway, guys wide open. It's Ohio State for you, baby. Yep. He hits him in stride.
People don't give Jimmy enough credit for the way that he, masters the play fake and, takes care of it. Yeah.
Great throw, great read, great scheme, great receiver.
These people in the comments talking about Trey Lance, dude. That guy played Division II, played like 3 games, right?
Trey Lance makes this guy seem like a 10-year vet, dude. You put Justin Fields at North Dakota State, my God.
Yeah, exactly.
My God. Now, I'd like to hit a little bit more out in front, but that's okay. That's okay. Hand off. Nope. RPO.
Yep.
Easy pitch and catch. Easy.
That's good. That's Niners.
He's running here in the red zone. You love to see this because he's going to have to do this in the NFL. What do you got? What do you got?
Get in there.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. You're a franchise quarterback. Don't lower your shoulder. Okay.
He tripped on the chalk.
Tripped on the chalk. He's a big dude.
I don't think he meant to go down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Where are we at here? Third quarter? It's okay. I thought he was going to jump in, though. But 5's open. Does he get him? He gets him. Yep. That's a beautiful throw.
That's a great throw.
It's his best throw.
I like that. You put it in the right spot, too.
Yes. Right. But again, that's an Ohio State wide receiver. I'm sorry. I've watched a lot of Kellen Mond. There's no one on his team that does this for him. Like, that's a drop. That's a hell of a catch. Hell of a throw. And the thing is, I'm not knocking Fields for this because in the NFL, all your receivers make catches like this.
Yeah.
It's an NFL throw. It's an NFL catch. Nice, dude. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great timing, too.
Quicker there, too.
See, when I see plays like this, it makes me feel like, okay, he can become a hell of a quarterback on the right team with the right amount of development, but he needs development.
He snapped this one off.
It's a one-read throw. It's an excellent throw with perfect timing.
It's a one-read throw.
But it is a one-read throw.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he can do physically difficult things. I want to see the refined because quarterbacking is not really an athletic gift. Quarterbacking it's different. It's like your mind. It's how you manipulate how you read the defense.
Computer.
Yeah, it's the computer processing all that stuff. And they just don't teach that at Ohio State.
Well, yeah, the best resource we have is Kyle Shanahan. He's got a scheme, and he can beat anyone with it. He just needs a dude who has a computer to be able to process the damn scheme.
Why he likes Nick Mullins, why he likes Kirk Cousins. He wants guys who go to the right place with the ball most of the time. And I don't see that from Justin Fields. Justin Fields is a good player despite not having that ability yet. What is he doing, dude? What is he doing? You can't do that. You can't do this in the NFL, man. You're going to get – it's going to be bad news. Okay, let's watch this again. What?
I like this.
Only at Ohio State can you get – but again, what do they do? They've done this so many times. 3 guys right up the middle. He still hasn't figured it out. I mean, dude. What are you doing?
Look down the field.
Bugs me, man. So, yeah, he's going to start right away as a rookie struggle. I'm sorry.
He looks scared.
He's gonna really struggle. He could go to the Jets. My God. My God. The guy's open, man. What do you –
Sam Darnold is way better than this guy. I'm sorry. And I don't want Darnold.
Sam Darnold's similar, actually. When you watch Darnold, he just never sees the open guy. They're similar. This guy's actually more. Darnold's he's a lot like this dude, just without the legs. This guy has some serious legs, man. Wow, look at those legs. So I see why he keeps plays alive, because he really thinks no one can take him down. And probably in college they can't.
Leg day, but come on,
dude. I mean, come on, man. He's right there. He's right there.
The guy's looking 5 is just getting pissed off.
Oh my God.
Dang it. Throw it to me.
I just caught the touchdown pass for you. Don't trust me? And you throw the ball away.
What's this?
I don't know. See, it's cool when you're up 35-14, but when you do this on the Jets and they're 0-4 and you're losing, fans will get real impatient with you.
Yeah.
Real impatient. Here's another blitz. He holds it and runs.
Just go. Make a decision.
I don't know what to do against the blitz. I got to say. So hold on. The blitz comes, and this guy's open now. And he's already running. And look at that pocket. There's no one within 5 yards of him. He's running. That guy's open. I got a problem with that. This is why Ohio State quarterbacks don't work out. This is why their numbers don't matter. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Oh, dip, dive, flee.
And when you watch his tape on the coach's film, you see every play there's a guy open he doesn't see. Oh, what happened? Did he fumble? Oh, wait, he threw the ball. Oh, he made it worse. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. No, dude. No way.
Hey, comment section. We know this is
I forgot about this play. Wow.
Jimmy G is better than him. Yes, comment section. That's true.
Wow. My God. This is the kind of play that gets you benched in the NFL, even if you are a rookie number 2 pick. They'll be like, you're just not ready.
On the street pretty quick.
So you pass up the open receiver just because you see a blitz that actually gets picked up. He passes it off. Boom, he gets over here, and you leave. You're like, no, I don't like this. And now you get caught, and you're going down.
Just go down.
And you do this? No. No way. Oh, my God, he's going to get a coach fired. He is a coach killer, man. He's going to get a coach fired because he's so
They're not going to draft this guy.
They are going to blame the coach. Whoever the coach is going to get the blame for that. But really,
Kyle Shanahan is not going to draft this guy.
Yikes. I mean, RG3 was more refined than this guy coming out of college.
Yes, he was. Yep.
He was. No. Oh, no. Okay, so he's still up 35-14 despite all this. Where are we at? Third quarter. We got a lot of game left. Okay, let's see how he redeems himself because that's the end of his turnovers. He should just be running the ball at this point because you can't trust this guy having a bad day. Okay.
Yeah, just hand it off to Raheem Morris.
But here comes another blitz because
Sorry.
Yeah, right. So here's six guys, and he cannot beat a blitz with his arm. I haven't seen him do it once. When the blitz comes, he's like, "Where's my running lanes? Where's my scramble lanes?" Now, to be fair, the guy's in his face right away. I'm not gonna. I mean, this guy's open. This guy's open. But the guy's in his face right away. I'm not going to cut him. I'm not going to hurt him.
We got a guy in the comments asking about Shane Buechele from SMU. Do you know anything about him?
No, I haven't.
I'll check it out. Yeah, I said Raheem Morris. You know who I meant. Raheem Morris. Sorry.
Raheem Morris could do it too. Jeez. Yeah, 98 unblocked. That's no good. Okay, so what do? You make a miss. Not his fault. That's terrible. You don't expect that from an Ohio State offensive line. At least he made the guy miss. RPO, define read. Strike, pitch and catch. We don't need to watch that twice.
King J, you watching this tape? You think this guy's the best quarterback in the draft? Are you paying attention?
I just don't see how anyone can look at this dude and be like, yeah, he's Deshaun Watson. Like, what?
Man.
Are you kidding? Imagine Deshaun Watson against Indiana. Are you kidding? Oh, my God.
Rap.
He would eviscerate Indiana. Jeez.
Kyle Shanahan.
And maybe Justin Fields would eviscerate Indiana next year. But this year, dude made a ton of rookie mistakes in this game.
And he's not a rookie.
No, he's a junior.
Yep.
But he didn't play as a freshman. And this season was only like 8 games for Ohio State. So he just didn't get the reps. It's a nice play. Guy can move. But hold on. Pocket collapses. That guy's open. This guy's open.
That guy's open. Like a second or third round rating at this point, man. I mean,
you see what I'm saying? Like everyone's open at Ohio State.
Yeah.
And you don't see it on television, but you see it in the coach's film. No. And he looks at him. He's like, nah, man. I want a bigger play. That's not good enough.
Okay. Look at him. He's locked on.
Okay. So now you look over there. You don't like that either. And what happens?
Smoked. Is he going to get out of there?
You make a play, and he runs for something because he's a hell of a player. But in the NFL, the defenders are faster than they are in Indiana.
He's not that fast either.
Yeah. Ugh. And
He's
you know, like
no
you compare him to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is not a one read and go guy. He sees the field very well. He wants to pass the ball. This guy, when he sees a blitz, he wants to beat it with his legs. You can tell.
Yeah.
Hand off.
Man, I'm glad I didn't watch this before because I am super not impressed with this.
Super not impressed. And he could in year 3 be a baller, but he's not going to be a baller right away. And the idea to turn this team over to Justin Fields now, I mean, look at this, dude.
Kyle's not going to draft this guy and make him the starter. No way.
I mean, how open does dude have to be? Hold on. You also got this dude open. Like he's open too. One of the two, he's open. I don't know what to tell you, man. Let's look at it from the end zone. Okay, so his running back gets run over.
Sad for you. Remember, Grant is the same person who said Watson was not a first-round commit. He told us Mullins is better than Jimmy G. Mullins has been better than Jimmy G. If you look at it,
I never said Mullins was better than Jimmy G. I said Mullins was cheaper.
Mullins is cheaper, but you keep seeing those graphics about him having the third best start of his career.
And also, I never got the coaches film when I was scouting quarterbacks back then. Now I got the coaches film. I had to pay $250 for this bad boy. What? Now I can actually see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Black market. I bought this. I know. It's terrible, right? See if I can make it a tax
write-off. I don't know, man.
So what do you got here? Throws over the middle. Does the guy make the catch for him? No. Nice throw. He's not open, though.
Big windup.
He does have a bit of a big windup.
Brandy Johnson.
So this is definitely a one-read play.
Yeah.
It's like this guy, or I don't know, actually. Hold on. Boy, he's pretty open, man. He wants the ball. But okay, this guy's here. Maybe that's a tough one. He's open, man. DB makes a good play. Let's just move on. I'm not going to crush him for that. He's made his own. He's made his share of bad plays. Handoff. Okay.
Who's Indiana's quarterback? How are they getting all these points?
So he's looking right.
Oh, man. It is every time. Yeah, Gabriel, you're right. It's a Colin Kaepernick windup. But yeah, it looks like it.
Look at this. Look at this guy. The blitz is coming. You got to know where your outlets are. He's looking down the field at guys who are not adjusting their routes. This guy's covered. You see it, man. He's double covered. You see it, man. Come over here. Find your running back, tight end, whatever. Come on, man. If I see him beat a blitz one time by executing correctly with his arm, I'll be impressed because he hasn't done it yet. This guy needs some coaching. He needs some coaching up. That's great, man. He's young. He's inexperienced. But, God, he's going to go to a terrible team. You can even see it over here. 89 the whole way, dude. Come on. Never looks left.
Well, that's why Kawakami was saying that he needed to be, drafted, but then sit behind Jimmy. But I just don't ever see that happen.
The thing about Kawakami, he means well. He's a smart guy. He went to Northwestern. He's smart. I mean, he's talking to people, and maybe he has an informed opinion that way, but he's not watching this. You know, he just hasn't paid $250 on the black market for some coach's film. So I don't fault him. He's doing the best he can. But as someone who tried to scout the old way in the past, it really helps to actually see what's going on.
We aren't doing any more of these coaches' films if you're dropping $2.5 bills on them, too.
Hey, man, ain't no thing. So he's
get off the dark web.
Yeah. This is actually a drop. Good throw.
Yeah, that's a drop.
That's a drop. Come on, 5. Hand off.
He was surprised that the guy threw it to him.
Yeah. I thought you were just gonna run, man. Hand off.
This is not very inspiring game.
Okay. So just a little quarterback sweep.
Let's see what he can do.
He's gonna be good at that play in the NFL. Oh yeah.
Kinda.
He's tough to tackle. He's a big boy.
Debo would have got 20 more yards.
Yeah, that's true. You know, he got those ribs broken against Clemson. It was a targeting thing, but I just don't think he's that elusive. He's big and fast, and he's tough to tackle. But if you can square him up and put a lick on him, and when he does get hit, he gets hit hard. Grant. Pardon?
You got a $5 question.
Oh, I do? Okay, hold on. Are y'all crazy? We already have the greatest quarterback of all time. Have you seen the film of Kyle? Kyle Shanahan always makes the right read. Good call. Thank you for the donation. I'm just trying to get through this film before because we're already like 45 minutes in. You
can smoke it forward if you want to.
So that's a nice throw. Let's give him credit. Like this is where you see the physical tools. Look at how far this ball goes.
Yep.
McKinnon, nice.
I mean, he can spin it for sure.
So for sure. So there's something to work with there. If you're a
Yeah.
confident quarterback coach and you can maybe you're starting, maybe you just got the job and you got a 3-year window to do something. It's like, okay, we'll stake the first 2 years. Who cares? He'll learn on the job.
Yeah.
The Niners aren't in that position.
We're not. And you got to separate the signal from the noise here. There's a lot of noise about how great this guy is, but when you get the signal, you see that he's like a second or third round talent.
Okay, here he does it again. He's just every time he's under pressure, they rush more than 4. He's a fish out of water. He's a chicken with his head cut off. This guy's gonna be open, man.
Oh, he's way open. And
what do you need to say? And he sees it and he doesn't throw it. Oh God. And then not only that, too. You got to know that that's going to be open too, because there's no safety in the middle of the field. There's just these 2 guys deep, and look where his leverage is. His hips are pointed here. You know he's running a post. Come on, pick one, dude. Instead, it's a sack. Oh my God, this guy is going to drive fans crazy of the whatever team he gets picked to. Going to drive me crazy.
A guy in here in the comments who says he's a diehard OU fan, Robert Davis, and says that Fields is average.
Dude, he does not execute at a high level. 5. You're looking at him. You're like, nah, man, I can't. If you're afraid of this guy with his back to him, okay, all right.
Throw it to the guy in red.
Throw it to the guy in red. Don't take another sack because it's 40. I mean, it's a game.
Indiana's crept back, yeah.
They're bringing that blitz again that he hasn't. Let's see if he finally figures out how to beat this blitz, which they've run 7 times. I mean, dude, come on. He's open. 5's open. Pick one. But no. Oh, he does. Oh my God. He actually beat the blitz with his arm for the first time.
All right.
What's the timestamp here? 7:42 in the 4th quarter. Hey, it was still a game though. It was clutch. He learned. Nice block. That block made it happen. Now he has all the time in the world. He did take about 8 seconds on this play. They blitz, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line for picking this. That's a great block. It's a great pocket. He has all the time in the world to be like, oh, he's open. Maybe I should throw it now. Late, but that's a good throw. Okay.
Racists. What are you talking about?
Here he goes. See, this is going to be a big part of what he does in the NFL, like Taysom Hill. He slips. Is this MetLife Stadium? What's going on here, man?
The chalk keeps getting him.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely slipped. Happens.
Not impressed.
Happens. Okay, here he goes again. This is definitely something he would do on the Niners, the bootleg.
Yep.
5 is open, but no. He's not going to get this touchdown.
No. He's not.
Oh, my God. Hold on. This was not a designed bootleg. He's supposed to throw the ball. 5 is open.
He should,
come on.
He should hit 5, and when he throws it, he should pitch it to that dude, not throw it.
Or 2.
Yeah, 2.
You see what I'm saying about these Ohio State, Alabama? On any given play, 2 dudes are open. Pick one.
And if you're going
to every time,
make it catchable.
Like he's open now, but he makes a decision. Okay, I'll throw it, and he's thinking about it. And now this guy's in the play. He's like, no, it's too late, dude. It's too late.
Yeah.
And now you got to run, and it's okay. All right. So we're here. We got 3. Okay, so now you're just icing the game. They couldn't score. What are you gonna do? Handoff. Sideline.
Dude, it's not racism if we don't like Justin Fields, and be quiet.
I'm not saying I don't like Justin Fields. I'm saying he's inexperienced.
I am. This guy's.
I like his physical gifts. I do think he could. Like I said, I mean, if he could go to a team where he would be afforded to struggle at first, like Josh Allen in Buffalo, he needs to be paired either with a team that has an entrenched starter where he can sit, or a head coach that's in year 1 that has a little time to lose early on, like Buffalo. Yeah. And then it could work out maybe. Right now, I mean, he's so green, dude. He's so green. And so I just feel like he's a bad fit for the Niners because you're looking for someone who can be an immediate upgrade over Jimmy. This guy isn't it. Jimmy has trouble executing too, but not on this level.
You got another $5 question.
Okay. Hold on. Thank you for seeing that. Will Justin be more successful than Lamar? I see Cam 2.0, always trying to make plays, but holding the ball too long due to dual threat. Yeah, he's Cam 2.0, but he's smaller than Cam. and less successful than Cam. Cam was a one-year starter at Auburn, which is not a particularly great school. It's an okay school. Won the national championship. Justin Fields went to Ohio State, which is twice the school that Auburn was. I even calling him Cam 2.0 seems a little rich. Cam had 2 years starting experience in JUCO. That counts. And he was the rookie of the year. I really don't expect Justin Fields to be the rookie of the year. But to your point, holding the ball too long because he's a dual threat. Yep, I see that right now. And holding the ball too long because he's not seeing the field. Well,
yeah.
So good question.
Negative 1.0.
Another handoff. We're almost done. Handoff.
I was really hoping this would be a better game tape. Man, I'm disappointed.
Well,
my whole Friday is ruined.
Again, like we said at the beginning, Indiana is a legit team. They had one of the best defenses in the country. It's not like he just laid an egg against a dog team. That's not what happened. He faced 3 great defenses this year, and Clemson wasn't one of them. Clemson's whole team was overrated. It was Northwestern, Indiana, and Alabama, and he struggled against those 3 teams, and we saw why.
Yeah,
he's not a high-level executor. He's a high-level athlete.
Yeah, yep.
And you can improve your execution with time, but he's going to need time.
Yeah,
he's going to need time. So let's talk. We got two discussion topics. One's about Fields and one's about Shanahan.
Yep.
Some people like the idea of trading up for Fields. Some people like the idea of trading up for Watson. Watson's more expensive, but both are expensive. I mean, what would you rather do?
Well, the marginal cost between, trading up to, I guess, 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever, you're going to have to give up a future 1 for that as well, maybe a 2.
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you exactly. Trade value chart to get from 12 to 7. Let's say 7. So that's okay. 7 is 1,500 points. 12 is 1,200 points. So really, that's 300 points. That's a late 2. So the Niners don't have a late 2, but you could figure. Basically, it's like the 60th pick in the draft. That's what the difference is. So it's not a ton, but it is a second-round pick. It's a first. You're spending essentially the 12th pick and the equivalent of the 60th pick to take Justin Fields.
It would be our second-round pick. I mean, let's be honest. I mean,
yes,
that's what it would
be.
Would.
It would. Yeah. And so Watson would be like 3-4 first-round picks. It'd be much more expensive.
Yeah. So, but a first and a second for a guy that's not going to play for 2 years versus, some future ones for a guy that is awesome. Like, what's the point of the picks anyways, right? Picks are there so you can get somebody like Watson. And I'll just merge this into the other discussion. I think Kyle Shanahan knows he's burning daylight. Like, he needs to get going here, So, and plus you can get something back from Jimmy if you get Watson. So, yeah, I'd definitely be pushing the boat out on DW4 instead of trying to trade up for a project like this, dude.
Yeah, like my trade package that I would offer for Watson is Bosa, next year's first, and a conditional in 2023 that could become a first if Bosa, next year's first for Watson, not for Fields. Bosa, next year's first, and a conditional pick that could become a 1 in 2023 if Watson takes the Niners to the Super Bowl in the next 2 years. So it would take a lot to get Watson. If you don't do that, then you're trading first-round picks forever.
That
so
doesn't
it's tough
make sense to me because the point of getting Watson is because you have Bosa on a rookie contract. So that would be too much for me.
Here's the thing. I don't want to give 7 assets. I don't want to give a ton of draft picks for Watson because you need the draft picks to build around it. I would want to give as few assets as possible for Watson. And if you're going to give up only 3, you got to give up your most valuable assets. That's the way I look at it.
Bosa was voted by his peers the 17th best player in the league already.
And that's why he has such high value. My problem is I don't believe that he's going to have a healthy career. But there's no way to know. There's no way to know. So I'm fading him. I'm shorting him, to use a term that I don't exactly understand.
I know you want to get down below the 14% or whatever, the salary cap with the quarterback and everything, but think about the other positions too. Defensive end is almost as rich as a quarterback when you really pay it out, right? So
yes, it is. And this guy's gonna. I mean, Joey's making $27 million. This guy's probably gonna get $30 million if he rebounds fully. So hold on. What I'm saying is, look, it's more expensive to get Watson. Whatever the package is, it's a lot. But I'm cool with it to an extent because he's a known quantity. You know exactly what you're getting. You're getting one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league before his prime.
Yeah.
With Fields, you're trading up and you don't really know what you're getting. I mean, you see a guy who has great gifts who needs to be developed. You don't know how he'll develop.
Yeah.
You don't know if you have the situation for him to develop well. You don't know if he has the work ethic or any of that stuff. I mean, I'm more comfortable trading even Bosa with that package than giving up a second for Fields, who could be a flat out bust. At least with Watson, he's not going to be a flat out bust. He's going to be a baller.
Yeah.
Freaking baller.
Yeah. I hear you.
So, that's
I just want to get rid of Bosa. I think that he's the reason that you want to have a franchise QB, because you have 2 years to win when he's still on a rookie deal.
Let me throw something else at you then. If you don't want to give up Bosa, the other person that I think would have equal or almost equal value is Kittle. Would you be cool with Kittle? No. Well, then I don't know if you're getting Watson.
You can't have Kittle or Bosa. No way.
You can have Fred Warner. That's what Peter King put in his proposed thing. But let's be honest, middle linebacker ain't getting it done. Okay, real quick.
I got to wrap up.
Yeah, we got to wrap up. JB says, cut Jimmy, draft every need, but quarterback sign Fitz, Magic, or veteran quarterback. Wait till next year. Yep, I would do that. Although I would take a quarterback. I love Kellen Mond. The more I was talking to Jesse Naylor, who was on with me the other day, comparison to RG3. I think there's something to that. RG3, except in the SEC on a team without playmakers, and before the knee injury. Final question, and then we got to go. Does Kyle Shanahan feel a sense of urgency to win now? Why?
Well, I think he does. I mean, it's been 4 years, right? 4. Mm-hmm. He's not going to. He doesn't need to draft a rookie to keep his contract like some coaches do. Bring in a new project and then you get 2 years. Everyone knows he's a genius and that he can scheme it all out. But I think now is the time where if you look at your roster and you got all these guys in rookie contracts, you push the boat out now, and I think he's going to. And he's making the calls, not John Lynch. We all know that. So. He's going to go for whatever the best thing that he thinks he can get. And if he thinks it's Kirk Cousins, whatever, people keep saying that. But, whatever he thinks is the best, he's going to get it. I'm pretty sure about that.
Let me give you a devil's advocate point here. He got the 6-year extension.
Yeah.
So even if – I think his reputation depends on him not having another losing season. If he has another losing season, people around the league will maybe stop going to bat for him the way they do or calling him the next Belichick and things like that. But – if he has a 6 and whatever, I don't know how many, they have 17 games next year. So if he goes 6 and 11 next year, something like that, I don't think he's going to get fired or even traded. So in the sense, that's the sense of urgency. When they came into 2019, I think he was on the hot seat in the sense that if he had another losing season, 3 straight to start, most guys get fired at that point. Most coaches do.
Yeah.
So the sense of urgency, he should have one, but I just feel like he's like, what, I'm saying if they fire me, I'd still get hired by 30 other teams.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like John Lynch is the one who has a sense of urgency, which is maybe why we're hearing him talk so much to the media. If this season goes bad, I think Lynch gets scapegoated. So now I think we're hearing the sense of urgency.
That's a good point. Yeah. Kyle's not going anywhere. He'd be the top candidate anywhere.
And I think if they ever feel like they want to move on from Kyle, the move is to trade him. You don't fire him because as it's true, a lot of people would like him. And John Gruden got the Raiders 2 firsts and 2 seconds back in the day. Kyle Shanahan might be able to get him more. Kev, I know you got to go. Thanks for doing this with me. I didn't realize the film would take 3 hours. So thank you. It was informative. Good stuff, man. Have a great weekend. Everyone take care. Be safe. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Later.